Yeah, I have been calling Repark Since this morning. I'm officially at the end of the list on Google. I'm officially at the end of the list. Like, I have literally called every single one. So all of the ones that I have called nearby are at their capacity. They are at their capacity. And I had one to text me, but I feel like it's a scam because they said they sorry that they missed my call. And the reason for my call, I told them I was calling for a monthly availability starting October the 2nd. They said they have one spot available, but they require a minimum of a 3-month stay. The monthly payment is $675. They asked for my email address, copy of my ID, and pictures of the outside of the trailer. So I sent that in. And then when they sent the email and I tried to access it, it wouldn't work. So now I'm kind of worried that it was a scam because I've sent my driver's license and the link isn't working. And then when I tried to call, I couldn't get nobody to answer. So today, when I got back from taking Woods to work, I tried to go up there and talk to his boss lady to ask her if it was possible for us to get a little bit more time because the 3 days is really hard for us. I was explaining to her about the kids being in school and was telling her about how I have been calling around everywhere. It's just really hard to find somewhere on very such short notice. And on top of that, happening to find someone to pull our trailer. Basically, what she said was it's out of her hands, that corporate has made the decision, that she's actually being nice to us by giving us till Sunday, and that it was really 48 hours. And she can't extend us no longer than that. So I did find the only spot that I did find, which is 1 hour away, that we can stay there till the 2nd. And I think the monthly on that was like $537, but it is, I think it's like on a ranch, and it's 1 hour away. So we've been trying to figure out like how can we make that work being 1 hour away. Like, and then I called Traders Village was like they had a spot for 2 weeks, but that's all they could do was 2 weeks, and the 2 weeks would be $720. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pay $720, just be there for 2 weeks, and then we'll have to find somebody else to pull us somewhere else, and we'll be right back on the prowl. So it's like I feel better going the hour out because I know that we'll be stable right there we can be stationary for a minute until we're able to get the truck. Like, my biggest thing, if we had the truck, I wouldn't be messed up about it. It's just the fact that I don't want to go somewhere. What do I do for a living? I'm not even gonna answer that. I mean, you're new here. If we go somewhere and park, I don't want to have to constantly ask someone to move us here, move us there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that we can be in one spot. So I was telling Woods, like, even if we did the hour out, I'll be driving an hour here to take the kids to school. Then we will have to hang around for me to take him to work. then come back, get the kids from school, drive an hour back to the trailer, then I have to drive an hour back to pick him up from work, which now he's working till midnight. I think you can park in a Walmart parking lot, but you only can stay for like 24 hours. And like I said, that'll make us to where we have to constantly move. Like a lot of people been asking me, hey, how about you just get a U-Haul truck? But it's not as easy as just getting a U-Haul truck, because our trailer is almost 10,000 pounds dry. So with it being that type of weight, we would need something heavy duty to pull the trailer. Like it has to be like, you can't just get any truck to pull the trailer. It's heavier. If we were in our old trailer, it'd be a little bit different, you know, because it was only like 5,000 pounds, but this is twice the size. So what I'm gonna say, so it'd have to be a 250 or better. So I just been out here constantly calling. Oh, my nose keep running. Yeah, constantly calling. Which I did find this one spot that the people had, and after I talked to her, she was like, okay, yeah, I have spots. She was like, she just recently opened up her campground. She had 30 spots total. She's already gotten rid of 20 spots, and she had like 10 spots left. And I think it was like $850 a month. So I'm like, okay, cool, we'll do it. I'm like, at this point, it don't even matter. You heard that Red Oak was available. Okay, let's look up Red Oak. Let's look up Red Oak. Are you talking about Red Oak Ranch RV Park? Red Oak Ranch RV Park is 3 hours and 32 minutes away from me. Let's try this. I don't know if I call. I don't know. I didn't call so many times. I'm pretty sure I didn't call a lot of them twice.
Resort, this is VNA.
Yes, ma'am. I was calling to see if you all have any long-term spots available.
So we do 3 months at a time. And our next monthly won't be until November.
November? Okay, yes. And what are you guys' monthly rates?
$725 to $750 plus a $100 electric deposit.
Okay, and the next available spot will be available what, November 1st, or just try back like a...
Let me give an exact date. Okay, so the earliest I'll have one is October 21st.
October 21st? Okay. Thank you. No, they next available is October 21st. Yeah, I've been calling all day. All day. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to ignore nobody comment, but I see so many negative comments to where I don't even want to just really like pay attention to the comments, because I already got enough on me to where I don't even care to even be going back and forth with nobody. Like I said, I vlog my journey because I want you guys to see, and I want to be able to come back on these moments myself. But it's like my main thing was the kids' school. Like if the kids weren't in school, it wouldn't bother me as bad, because like I said, Jeremiah just started playing football, which at first he wasn't even into football. And he was just telling me about how he's very excited about the basketball season, and I really want him to go to the basketball season. As far as folks saying I'm coming out here looking for people to send me money, money can't help me. Like, I don't know what y'all getting out of it, because even if somebody sent me $1 million right now, if I ain't got nobody to get $1 million to, it don't help me. even if someone say, hey, whatever you need to bring, I'm willing to pay for X, Y, and Z. At the end of the day, there has to be a campground available for us to go to, for us to stay and be able to still get my kids back and forth to school and get Woods back and forth to work. So that's not the situation I'm in. I'm not in a crisis to where I need no money. I really wish I would quit saying that, because I'm not coming out here looking for money. I'm coming out here just giving y'all an update, because I came on here and told y'all about how we literally just then woke up to us having to be gone. And I had told a couple people in the comments, like, I was gonna go up there and try to talk to the boss lady, but like, she was not hearing nothing. Like, she was like, there's nothing that I can do. And when she said that she was being nice by giving us till Sunday, like, she really wish we could leave tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm saying, Chrissy, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm coming out here looking for some charity. Like, the only way you can help me right now is if you got a campground that's around my kids' school. Like, that's the only way you can help me. If you ain't got no campground and with a spot available for us to come and park, then you can't help me. So whatever. Yeah, I know I'm gonna let them hate. This is how people are, and I really hate that. It's like, when people see you dealing with situations, they try to kick you, try to make you be something that you're not. And I don't have no reason to lie about no shit like this. Like, I literally, like, I done had a couple people send me a list of all these different campgrounds, where I literally have went on Google and then went down the list, y'all. Like, literally have went down the list, pressing call, asking the same question over and over and over and over and over again. Like, have even went to the ones where you have reservations. And see, the thing is, it's not hard to find a spot. Understand it. It's not hard to find a camping spot, because I don't want this to discourage nobody who's thinking about this type of lifestyle. Like, if we were going to be on the road, you know, living, I've tried Grand Prairie, I've tried Irving, I've tried Manfield, I've tried Alvarado, I've tried Dallas, I've tried every surrounding area. Trust me, I have tried every single one of them. So, and like I was saying, I'm not saying this for y'all to get discouraged. Like, dog, if I get out there, it's gonna be hard for me to find somewhere to park. No, it's not gonna be hard for you to find somewhere to park. The only reason why I'm having a hard time finding somewhere to park is because I don't want to snatch my kids from their schools, because I see Carlos is starting to talk to people on the phone that she's going to class with. You know, Jeremiah is starting to talk to different people in his class. Like, when I pick him up from school, and he get in the car, you know, he be stopping, dapping up people, you know, and I just see that they're making friends, and I just don't want to snatch them from that as soon as they've started. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. And it's a lot of other campgrounds that's hiring. Like, we could easily go to California, we can go to Florida, we can go anywhere that's also hiring to put us back to where, you know, Woods can work, or we both can work, or I can work, and it covers the campground stay. But right now we need a truck, and we was recently finna get a truck, but it was just a really bad deal, and I didn't want to get the truck. I wanted to wait to come up with like a bigger down payment to get something more, you know, reasonable, because the truck that we were looking at had almost 200,000 miles on it, and they wanted like 3,000 down and $300 every 2 weeks. And when we cranked the truck up, I could smell fumes coming from the vents. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be giving them no $300 every 2 weeks for a truck that almost has 200,000 miles on it, and I'm smelling all type of fumes coming from the motor. So no. But like I said, it's a real inconvenience. It's a real inconvenience for us. That's all. So if I wasn't so tied to this, if we weren't so tied to this spot and we had a truck, it'll be different. No, a U-Haul will not work. A U-Haul, I'm gonna tell y'all why a U-Haul will not work. Our trailer is 10,000 pounds. We have a 10,000 pound trailer. A U-Haul truck cannot pull that. We need a truck that is 250 or better. We need a truck that is 250 or better. When we went to the car lot, and we met the car salesman. He actually had a 250, and he gave us his number, letting us know if we ever needed to move our trailer, that he would help us until we found a truck. So there's an option as far as calling. We don't have an issue with having the truck moved, okay? Like, we have 2 different people on standby that's like, hey, just give us the gas and we'll move the trailer. I'm not having a hard time with getting the trailer from here to there. What I'm saying is, I need a there for the trailer to be. Like, I need a there. Like, far as even, it's so frustrating because I'm tired of constantly explaining it, because I've explained this to you guys before, and I feel like a broken record because I'm already dealing with other stuff in my mind. But that's just like the spots that we can go to for 2 weeks. We can go here for 2 weeks. Then we gotta find somewhere else to go for another 2 weeks. Cause we only need like a good 3 weeks. A good 3 weeks to get where we need to be. Like, to get situated. And I don't wanna go over here and then I gotta call somebody and say, hey, okay, now I need you to move me over there. And then now when we get done over here, I need you to move me over there. Like, I don't want to be out here just dependent, going from place to place, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather get somewhere where we can kind of like stay there for at least a month. And if I do decide to withdraw my kids from school, or Woods do decide to let that job go and go for something else or whatever, I want us to be independent, because right now we're not independent. Right now we are in a situation to where we don't have a lot of time. I'm trying to find something to where my kids can still stay where they at, Woods can still go to his job, and we have to depend on people to move our home around. That's the problem. Okay, so I'm not coming on here saying, hey, send me some money, y'all. Y'all send me some money. That's going to help me. No, sending me some money is not going to help me. What's going to help me is finding me a place. Yeah, it doesn't have to be explained. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep answering the question. It's just so frustrating. Like I said, the only reason why I even came on here was to give y'all an update on what was going on. If me coming on here was going to bring some more negative, you know what? It is. Me coming on here is bringing more negativity. It is. So I'm finna get off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm finna get off because I ain't did no crying today. I have not done no crying today. And I'm not finna come on here and let people get me upset with whatever the fuck they got going on. So y'all know what? I'm finna come off this live. And I'm not finna come back on the live until I get situated, because obviously me vlogging and just keeping y'all on the up and up and just sharing what, what the situation is with y'all, letting y'all get front row seats to see how we figure this shit out, is making a lot of motherfuckers feel some type of way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get through this, and then I'm going to come back on once we are situated. So I will see y'all Monday, because I know if we got to Sunday, Monday I'm gonna be wherever I be, and then I come on here and tell y'all how we got through it. Since obviously you feel like I'm coming on here asking for something, which I'm not asking for anything. So with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all stressing me the fuck out, and I ain't got time. I just don't need the energy. I don't need it. I don't need this.